This is Nitin Dahad, and I'm here at the Efabless booth at Embedded World North America, talking to Mohamed Kassem, and CTO of Efabless. Mohamed, hello.
Hello. Hello.
So, Mohamed, we've spoken in the past, we've participated in panels. I think a big part of your business is democratization of chip design, especially custom chip design. Tell me, what have you got as announcements this week at the show?
So just to our customers, the product companies that are building their own chips, so we make it so easy for them to do that, and also affordable. Typically, that's not something that they actually can do. So we changed that. So now we've been doing that for the last couple of years, where our customers do that for away from the machine learning applications. So today we just announced our version of the platform that allows customers to build their own machine learning applications and actually use hardware acceleration for their own models. And we provide them with the software and everything they need to actually make that happen in a simplified flow.
And so is that, I mean, you're doing the platform and then also enabling them to create the ASIC, is that right?
Correct. So our platform is basically an ASIC that is designed and it's almost finished. So like call it 70% of it is done, and it's qualified and tested, and the customer has to finish the last 30% from a library of IP or a library of functions that we provide, and they tape out with us and they get a board. They get a board with their part. This is actually a custom ASIC that's delivered to them.
So the announcement today is more tools in that library, or more?
It's actually IP? So it's more IP. So our next generation version of the platform has a machine learning accelerator that they can use directly as a hardware, and also it has the flexibility for them to compile their own model and actually become a true hardware acceleration with the best performance to power ratio.
And where are these manufactured?
So today the first offering is manufactured at Skywater with technologies in Minnesota.
Now tell me some more broadly about the business. You're in the midst of doing a Series B. Tell us what you can about it right now, and also what you plan to do with the money.
So actually, we actually have, we've been actually grateful for a lot of strategic investors that actually showed interest in our work. So we have companies like Global Foundries and Synopsys have put part of the round A round, and because it actually looks at Efabless as an opener for their business, especially for the long tail. So right now we're in a very advanced stage with closing the Series B. Coming from a mix of strategic investors and VCs. And the money that we're going to spend it first growing our machine learning business on the current offering that we have. And the second one, we're upgrading the capability to a more advanced node that will serve the vision applications in the machine learning space. So you'd be able to have in security cameras and surveillance cameras, we have high-end offering where the customer can do the same one I just described here, where they can have their own custom acceleration at a more advanced node at a much higher capability for vision specific.
And currently your most advanced node is?
130 nanometer.
And what you're saying is you're going to be going significantly...
Significantly, so it would be like, it will be in the range of 20 nanometer.
So when do we expect that announcement?
So so between now and the end of this year, there will be that announcement. We're working with the partners to align that, and the investors. Because some of them are, as I mentioned, strategic and they're companies. So there's an alignment there.
And so as CTO, what are you seeing as some of the trends with what you're seeing with customers at the moment, or the technologies?
So looking from our lens and our customers, there are two things. One of them is the supply chain for design, which is we have many customers that are actually designing their own chips, even for applications that already existed, just because they want to understand and actually control what's in the design. And that's a choice they make, and they have that ability to do that with us. The second part, which is a massive, now we can see it here in the entire conference, is the microcontroller that are enabled with machine learning acceleration. So you'll find different companies that are advertising that in different ways, which is microcontroller families they have the ability to deploy a model and run it on an accelerator as a standard part.
Yeah.
So, and this is actually one of the reasons we're taking that to the next level by saying if the customer wants to add to the layer that used an accelerator and also develop their own custom hardware custom accelerator for their own models, they can do that. And typically the barrier is so high in terms of doing that that it's actually they resort to an FPGA, which leads into a much higher cost and power. In our case, would enable that at a truly competitive approach, enabling the long tail at a very low volume, minimum of 100 units.
Wow. Well, Mohamed, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you for having me.